Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The man in motion is Burks. A second down throw here for Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd and 5. The man in motion is Burks. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Pollard. Pollard, first down and more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Now here's second and goal.
Like 54.
Levis. He'll get this out wide. He is in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown Titans. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Nix from the gun on third down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Like 54, like 54. You're on down, 49 window.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's second and 9.
Army! What do you read him?
From the gun, it's Levis. Off he goes. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. Go check. Go check.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Titans out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Ready? Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Levis to throw. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
1st down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready up.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Titans' 5-yard line.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Another one from the 5, second down and goal.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now it is first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances, one team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Nix. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a handoff to Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle. Third and 9.
Go!
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
This will be returnable for Rager. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Levis. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Levis with a give to Spears. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Nix to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Army!
On play action, here's Levitt. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. 1 quarter remains. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Levis to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. Here's a designed run. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Right 13, right 13. That's 24 Linda, back to the key green. 20 Rita. Diamond.
On second down, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go now.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Street. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey. Ready.
They'll run here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books we after I make it richer. What's the plan?
Here's first down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On the ground, Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Budda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's going to look downfield once again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round,